Okay, we're live. Just slightly later than I wanted to be, only because my eldest cat decided to kick off literally right as I was about to start stream. So I'm gonna have to get up. She's shut out of my room right now. I'm gonna have to get up and let her back in like 10 minutes. But I'm excited. We're here. Um, we got so much done last stream. So I am very excited. Let me go over the rules again. I think that's a good idea. So I'm gonna pull them up here. So, we're doing our playthrough of Genshin through the story. Super chill, just focusing on the lore and not really building characters. So as for the rules, so we will be wishing on this account, but it's not gonna be wish focused. If there's a character on a banner that we can feasibly bring with us and it's not going to break the lore of the story, then we can grab that character. Lumine's alignment has to match the current Archon Quest region when we're doing the Archon Quests. We can only use characters that we've met and that can travel with us and are willing to travel with us. Characters like Kaya or Beto, those are fine because we just can't use them all the time, but intermittently they can come with us. And then Lumine has to be in the party at all times, and we are playing all quests in order whenever possible. Also, I didn't mention this last stream, but I'm trying not to go into locations or areas of the map that, like, in this story we haven't been introduced to yet. So I played a little bit throughout the week just to do my dailies and get some housekeeping on the account out of the way so we didn't have to worry about that today. And there are weapons and characters that I have not ascended and leveled because those bosses or domains that I need to get the materials for that are over in Leeway, and we're not in Leeway yet. So I shot myself in the foot with that one, but I'm committing. So anyway, let's load up, and kind of while we're loading up, we can talk about what happened last time. Because it was a lot. So we're playing as the Traveler, which is Lumine. She got separated from her twin by an unknown god, and grounded into Vat. And she's stuck there, and she's trying to find her twin. So we met up with our friendly guide Paimon, and we're going to this, well, we went to the city of Wind and Freedom to try to get a hold of the Animo god to see if they had answers about our twin. And we have not seen that god yet. We saw a weird guy in the forest with a dragon. When we got to the city, it was kind of in chaos. There was a big storm going on that we helped dispel through a series of puzzles and combat and dungeons, etc. And that's kind of where we're at. Now we have to actually deal with the dragon and kind of see what our next steps are from there. So yeah, I'm very excited. And we can do some wishing. We'll do that at the start of the stream. Because of doing the dailies and the leveling that I've done, I have like a 10 pull and a half saved up now on the event wish, and then I have a couple of standard wishes. So we'll be doing that. I was able to snag Xiangling off of the Spiral Abyss, so that's good. I can't use her until we meet her, but she is snagged and leveled to 20. Also can't ascend her because her boss is in Leeway. So, but we're doing pretty good. Hello, yes, we're doing wishing. I'm very excited. There's always the panic when it's loading. I'm scared every time that it's gonna crash. I feel like it's usually halfway through the cryo symbol where it just freezes, but fingers crossed that it'll be okay and that my Wi-Fi holds up today. But yeah, I got a lot done. Oh, we're back at the Spiral Abyss. So I got a lot done throughout the week. I went and did a whole bunch of exploration just because we needed to level the account up. Did ley lines, did a couple boss runs. The statues in Mondstadt are leveled to like 8 now, so that got us a bit of stamina, which is gonna help matters. So oh yeah, we're wishing. Let's do that first. Should we? I might get a standard wish today. I might wait to do the standard wishing until we can do another uh so-called discounted wish, because we have one more left, right? On this beginner's wish banner. So I might wait until we have like 8 to do you know, Hoyo's idea of a discounted poll. But let's pull on Jeonyun for this account. I'm pulling on my main account for her, obviously, but I realized that she would be an okay one to have on this account because, like, post the Leeway quest, she is retired and just kind of vibing, and we had that event recently where she was willing to travel and she really enjoyed it. So I feel like we could feasibly bring her along with us sometimes. So, you know, why not? I'm hoping actually for Favonius weapons, more than anything, because I'm gonna really be needing those for Bennett and Shanling. So let's see what we get. And Slingshot is good. I probably will actually level a Slingshot for Amber. It's actually a really good weapon. So it's Tainari's best in slot.
I'm Chevreuse, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. You'll excuse me if I skip the pleasantries. Is there a case that needs my attention?
Okay. We can't use her until we get to Fontaine, but I love Chevreuse, so I'm not mad. And she's genuinely a really good unit. Sweet. Okay. And we actually, depending on this how this goes, I might be able to get my other, 2 standard wishes out of the shop.
Hey, boss.
Okay,
My name's
awesome.
Gaming. I'm a guard from the communications office. So, all this needs shipping, right? No. You grab a seat and have some tea. I'll get these packed up for you, no problem. It'll only take me a minute, then we can get the delivery scheduled. Oh, and if you ever want to book a wushu dance, me and my crew are available in a heartbeat. The troup's called the Mighty Mythical Beasts, and I'm the head. Not to brag or anything.
He's so baby. I love him. Anyway, this is also great. I don't know how much he'd be able to travel with us, but we can at least use him when we're in Leeway, and he's an excellent pyro DPS, so I'll take him. Awesome. And we can do 2 more just for fun. Why not? Sweet. Okay. And then let's go to the shop and see if I can get those last 2 standard wishes. Yeah, I think we can. No, just 1. Oh wait, no, can we? Yeah, we can, totally. Okay, sweet. So now we can get that last, like, discounted beginner's wish temple.
I am Ningguang, Tianxin of Qixing. You wish to trade? You be my personal bodyguard, and I will show you how to get ahead in Liyue.
Oh my god, this is so fun that we got her. She literally runs Liyue, so I cannot travel with Ning. But once we meet her in the Archon quest, I can bring her along at least for, like, the Liyue stuff. And it's so funny that we got her this early because Ning was one of my first mains on my other account. And also she's hot. So anyway, I'm not at all mad about this. Excellent. I was worried a little bit about our Leeway roster, but that actually fills it out because we'll have the Traveler, we'll have Bennett, we'll have Xiangling, and we'll have Ningguang once we actually get there and meet her. So that's a full roster for Leeway. Awesome. Okay, that was well worth pulls. So as far as work that I've done, oh yeah, thank you, yes. So mostly I've been working on the Traveler. Obviously I said we were going to main her. She's doing pretty good. This crit ratio, it looks bad, but for an account at this level, it's actually pretty good and it gets higher because of the artifact setup that I have her on. This will change. I have her on a pretty high elemental mastery because she is Animo and all of your swirl damage comes from elemental mastery. So right now she's actually doing pretty good damage-wise. And then I've been focusing on Bennett. His artifacts aren't leveled, but a 4-piece instructor is not at all a bad support set. Eventually I will want to get him on Noblesse, but instructor, not bad at all. So, and then Lisa, Kaya, they're just kind of managing. Amber's doing pretty good, but you know, they're all serviceable. But I'm not really worrying about super building Kaya, Amber, and Lisa right now because we're going to want to build Xiangling as soon as we can, and we're going to be moving on to Leeway soon. So anyway, all of that to say, we have a quest to get to. Oh my god, yeah, I would also love to be... I also volunteer to be Ningguang's bodyguard. Please. They had no business making her that hot. Unfair. Okay. I'm actually really excited because I've had this quest just like hanging over me this whole time. So, and we do have... Eventually I want to get to the world quests, and we have some story quests we can do, but today we're focusing on Mondstadt Archon quest. So, okay, we gotta go see what's up with Jean. I've been very cautiously avoiding this area of Mondstadt because I didn't want to accidentally auto-trigger the cutscene.
Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the 4 winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No? I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Shneznaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart.
Speaking of power,
What is it?
there's something I need to show the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
I do wonder how much they're going to give us about the Fatui this early. Because when I first played this, again, I played the early Archon quests, no sound, on my phone at work. Just like skipping through all of the dialogue. So I was over here with like the Leeway Archon quest going, wait, who the heck are these guys? Why don't I know anything about them? They seem like a really big deal. So anyway, I do wonder how much they're gonna give us about them in Mondstadt. I'm excited. Yeah, that is one way to put it.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close. Ah, I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Cutie. Okay, I'll keep it.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special? I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Yeah, Lisa needs to chill. That is so interesting. Because it's been so long, I didn't remember that bit of dialogue about the vision and then the impurities in the crystal repelling each other. And knowing what we know now from Natlan, that's really interesting. Yeah, tell me about the Fatui, please.
Those people in strange uniforms are Fatui.
Right?
They're here as delegates from Snezhnaya.
Right.
Stay away from them. Having contact with them is dangerous, even for innocent travelers.
Okay. Oh, well, that was... Jean, you literally already said that. That was not any new information, but thanks. We already asked
You're
about
leaving.
monsters.
Drop by again sometime when you're free.
Okay, Lisa. I probably won't, but thanks. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. It's so weird to see Paimon just, like, vibing. What's up, bud?
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw.
I'd like to investigate it on my own first. I don't think he's a bad guy.
So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there.
The exact same shade of green. What a coincidence. Well, looks like him.
What?
Oh my god, look at him go. Venti, get back here.
That green guy disappeared. Use elemental sight to track him down.
Man, this music is giving me Wind Trace flashbacks. I hope they bring that back again. Wait. I gotta use my actual eyeballs now, don't I? Well.
His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here?
Let's go after him. Okay. He's probably going up to his statue, huh? Oh, why are we harassing the populace? What are we doing, Venti?
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. blood of venom sent the Sky Dragon into slumber. Only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the Holy Liar replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence. But the liar could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are...
Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that?
That's Stormterror's real name. Lisa told us already. Weren't you listening?
Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
I'm sorry, you are?
I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise.
Is that so?
So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey, cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Not sure how this happens. The last time I checked, it was full of impurities.
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Huh?
You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light. Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It has helped me greatly. But I've already come to devise my own plan.
Oh, and what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Oh my god.
Huh. What do you make of that?
This weirdo, as you put it, we need to keep an eye on him.
As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know.
You know,
Know what?
his voice seems familiar.
Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember.
His voice sounds familiar. I wonder if that's gonna come back and it's something that I'm not remembering. Or if that has to do with the samsara. That's interesting. Because if I remember correctly, Venti is implied to have met us before. We lost our memory. So, interesting. Interesting. I gotta go open my door to let my cat back in. and see if she'll behave this time. So I'll be right back. Okay. There we go. She just has impeccable timing for when she decides she wants to beat up her brother. Alright. I'm gonna quickly get sidetracked grabbing this mushroom. Because we're gonna need those for Barbara. Okay, that's enough. Oh man. It is so cool coming back to this quest directly after playing Natlan. It just, when people say that like, oh, the writing in Genshin is so bad, it's just a silly gacha game, it's like, it's not though, because we had stuff from literally 5 years ago when this was released that is just now coming back around. And they didn't forget, and it was like they foreshadowed that and foreplanned that all the way back then. So, like, I don't care what anybody says. It's not just a silly gacha game. Like, it is a gacha game, but this game has way more depth than people really give it credit for, in my opinion. I also was noticing, I wish I was on my other account so I could point it out. I had never, I think I'm more sensitive to it because of Natlan stuff, but Venti's little feather in his hat is the same exact shape as the feather that Arlecchino wears. So I find that very interesting, very curious. Okay. I'm gonna leave those hilly trolls alone. They're just vibing, having a party. There's so many big trees. Yeah. I'm grateful for the big quest marker. Otherwise, we'd be here literally all day. It is so nice having stamina back. Okay. Vency, what do you have for us? What's your plan, sir? Let's go.
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me.
I want to know more about the Animo god.
You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods,
Yes, someone told me about Dvalin's past.
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
Oh, I wish I had Amber out right now.
the wind, I can't open my eyes. What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Of course. Well, Lisa can do it. Her damage isn't nearly as good as Amber's because I don't have her leveled, but that's alright.
Freeze!
Oh, right, they're immune. Oh well. Not a problem.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage.
Abyss Mage? I've never heard such a name.
They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself.
Oh, that.
Yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
Okay, I wasn't sure if somebody was gonna start talking, but we get the silly little heist quest. I'm so excited. I think it's called Sobering Up Venti. Yeah, that's one way to put being hungover. Yeah, no, you're right though. There are like a lot of Gooner games that are just like gacha games that are pure Gooner games. So, and like Hoyo has their fair share of gacha games that are pretty much just Gooner games, but you know, the saying goes, the Genshin fandom doesn't read. And also, I mean, in people's defense, is that a chest? Oh my god, that is a chest. In people's defense, Genshin hides so much lore in random places that even the average person who is, you know, into lore
than I imagined.
would not think to read. So they're not exactly forthright with some of the really important lore, but, you know,
Off we go.
it's there if you look for it.
Adventure time. Off we go.
My biggest complaint is when they drop like world-shattering books in between updates and just don't tell anybody. At least tell us when there is a new book. You don't have to tell us what's in it, but I would appreciate that if they would tell us. Because like they dropped Perrin Harry and didn't tell anybody, and Perrin Harry is one of the most important books they've released, aside from what is it? The Chen Yu Vale book? Something Crystal Springs. And the new one that... Oh, I can't remember. Oh, it's from Fontaine. There was a new one from Fontaine that got released. That was crazy.
Adventure time.
Springs of Hidden Jade, I think, is the Chen Yu Vale book that was really important. That sounds right. Men of Leithine. That's what I want to say. That sounds correct. I might have like a syllable wrong in there, but that's the other book that got like Parent Harry, Springs of Hidden Jade, and Men of Leithine are 3 of the most important books that they've released lore-wise recently. Okay. Besides, obviously, Before Sun and Moon.
Adventure time!
But that was a while ago. Okay, Venti. Let's go participate in your silly little plan. What's this? Shiny? Pine cone. Okay. It's about to rope us into some nonsense.
So this Holy Lyre de Himmel is...
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
Look into my eyes. What are you hiding?
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
He's so silly. Okay. Is that Fatut? Yeah, he's still here.
Let me handle this.
Sure.
Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Oh, calm down.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait!
He really rolled a nat 1 on that persuasion check, huh? Oh, Venti, you dork.
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
I don't think our charisma is any higher, Venti. I think the Traveler has, like, negative charisma. This is not gonna work. But okay. We're never very good at things like this.
Barbados bless you.
Yeah, that went well, right. Hello. I am the honorary Knight of Favonius, Lumine.
I know you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day. So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master?
Yes, actually. The Knights of Favonius would like to borrow the Holy Lyre.
Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
Paimon ate it on her way here.
Hey!
A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
I mean, that didn't go as poorly as it went with Venti, but, yeah.
It didn't work. I knew it.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet here we are. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it. Today we stand for free will. Any suggestions on just how we steal it? Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for.
I don't want to steal anything.
Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. You have made contributions to Mondstadt. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say?
I'm sorry, wait, did you just say you're Barbados?
Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being?
If you really are a god, then we can't simply abandon you.
Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
And if you're not a god, then I'll help Dvalin anyway.
Huh?
I will bring you the Holy Lyre, Der Himmel. I don't want to see another separation. Cool, thank you for the clock tutorial. Yeah, you can't just walk up to the Cathedral of St. John and ask to borrow the Shroud of Turin because it's cold. Literally. Oh, Venti, what are we gonna do with you? Yeah, we get our weird little heist quest. Okay, clock. Time. No, wait. We just need nighttime, right? There we go. I think that counts. Oh no, that's the morning. I'm silly. Hang on. Wait, isn't that... No. That's 8 p.m. Am I tripping? No. It's not a 24-hour clock. I'm losing it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. We need, like, there-ish, right? It would have helped if I read the time on the quest. Oh well. Okay, that should be fine. I remember this part taking me forever too. We'll see how it goes. I'm curious. I don't remember it very well. I just remember we did silly sneaking. Okay. Oh my god. Lumine, your thighs are so strong for you to walk like this. Okay, there's nobody... We don't have a way to see... Nope, we don't have a way to see their path. Okay. I mean, how hard can it be, right? I also really don't have a good gauge of their field of vision. Okay. Whoops. Uh-oh. Oh my god, no, don't see me. I didn't realize there was a guy that would come around the corner right there. There's not a chest back here or anything, is there? Nope. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably just go the route that I was thinking about going. Oh. I'm sorry if the camera gets crazy. It is so hard to see what I'm doing. Okay. We got this. We're good. Lumine is a master of stealth, obviously. Oh, can I, like, stealth roll? Is that possible? Oh. I can stealth roll. How are we meant to get that chest? What? Oh, I gotta move, because isn't there like a guy that comes around this way? Yeah. I wonder if we creep up behind him the other direction, if we can get that chest. Ooh! Oh no! No! You didn't see anything. It was the wind. It was your imagination. Nothing to see here. Whoop. I really want to get that chest. I know it's just a common chest, but it's gonna bug me if I don't. Because there's no way to come back and get it. Okay. Let's see how aware the Knights of Favonius are. Okay, more aware than I was hoping for. Ugh. Yeah, that was absolutely your imagination, bud. Mondstadt's Mondstadt's finest here. Oh, this means I have to go all the way around, though, again. Ugh. Okay, we'll try one more time to get that chest. It is just a common chest, so if I don't get it, it's fine. But now I've set myself a challenge. I love this stupid little stealth roll. Why can't we get this as a dodge mechanic in-game? That would be so fun. Okay, how do I not trigger him? Okay, sweet, 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 sweet. We got it. Okay. And... oh my gosh. Hi. This is such a silly quest. Okay. I'm stressed. Nobody here. Nothing to see. Oh my god. How many of these can we do? Okay. We got it. Yay. I know, I can't believe that worked either.
Who are you?
Oh, of course.
Disappeared.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run!
Of course. Naturally. I don't remember how we get this back. Not as silly as throwing beans. Completely true.
No! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Genshin Impact is a silly game. Oh. Of course we're going to the bar, naturally. Naturally.
Master Diluc, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Oh my god.
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
That was such a funny frame.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Ooh. Diluc's Batman senses are tingling. Okay.
Master Diluc, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master Diluc? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers. Huh? Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master Diluc.
Interesting. Is there a chest up here? While I'm up here. Sometimes they leave chests indoors in odd places. Nope, okay. Unless I'm completely blind. I tend to be really blind about common chests. Hi.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still...
How about answering my question first?
You want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master Diluc, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel. Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the bard are close friends?
Yeah, we're not close, actually.
Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
I love him so much.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Dandelion wine is actually Tevat absinthe. Interesting. I can see it, honestly. Okay.
Remember, don't...
Yeah, okay, thank you. Venti is straight up gonna sleep behind the bar, isn't he? Oh, we just have to stand here and dissociate for a bit? Awesome. Oh, Stanley. Hey, buddy. Okay, clock. Hang on. Okay. Making sure that I don't make the same mistake with the clock again. This is such a fun quest. It's so good to go back to these. It's so good. It's so nostalgic. Okay. Let's go talk to Diluc. Nope, I did not want to read that. Enter the tavern. Thank you.
You're here.
Wait, you're...
Jean?
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
to persuade our stubborn command...
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the 4 winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
Oh yeah, I forgot they
I already told you not to call me sir.
have some pronouns messed up in the beginning of these
We
that
don't
they never
often get to
fixed.
work together after all.
I'm just gonna pretend that I did not hear anything. This is very awkward.
Wow, this is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Hamel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the 7 nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power.
So are they gonna take over the defense of Mondstadt?
Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the 7 nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Yeah, wait a second. Yeah, I was gonna say, Venti does sleep. That's how he combats erosion. So he just takes a fat nap for like hundreds of years and then wakes up whenever Mondstadt needs help. And that slows the effects of erosion on him. So that's how he deals with it. It's kind of like how A just, you know, stuck her consciousness in a sword and then went to meditate on the plane of Euthymia while she had a puppet rule in her place. Same sort of situation. So that's A's way of combating it. And then Venti just takes fat naps. Zhongli is Zhongli. But while we're here, see what I was saying about his feather? It looks just like Arlecchino's. It's just, you know, different coloring. And I'm not saying that Arlecchino is an aspect of Renova, but also I'm saying that Arlecchino is an aspect of Renova. I think it's very obvious. And they've hidden so many things throughout the visual symbolism, throughout her character trailer, throughout, like, you can see it in the lore that they give us on her weapon. Anyway, she's an aspect of Renova. I'm calling it now. Just the way that, like, the same way that Venti is an aspect of... Oh my god, I'm forgetting her name. The Shade of Time. Ishtaroth. There we go. Anyway, now we can talk to Diluc, now that I'm done yapping.
Outlander, ready to go?
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God.
Right.
I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh...
Huh? Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui.
Oh my god, no way.
Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
This is gonna be so funny if it's what I think it is. I do find it really interesting how quickly Diluc believed Venti. I wonder if there's something behind that, or if they just needed to move the quest along. I'm inclined to, because this is Genshin, I'm inclined to think there's something behind that, but yeah, interesting. Okay. Up we go. Oh my god, my stamina. My stamina. Do we get free trial Diluc for this? I really hope we do. I still don't have Diluc. I've been playing since V1 and I don't have Diluc. I have so many copies of Mona. Please. Ooh, a chest. Wait, we gotta get this real quick.
Teamwork is dream.
Because otherwise I'm gonna forget all about it. That was a waste of Bennett's burst. I don't know why I did that. Oh well.
Quite the find.
Yeah, that's oh, I forgot that Diluc has been to Snezhnaya. That's right. Completely forgot about that. I'm so sorry, Mr. Pig. I find it so funny how they launch just like a solid brick up into the air. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, Mr. Slime. Do I have to fight you? I don't want to fight you right now. Can I just... Yeah. Sorry, Kaya. My bad. Whoops. Okay, he's fine. He's okay. Wow, perfect. We got the whole gang. When did they level up? They must have leveled up at some point during the quest, I guess. Okay. Oh, let's do this. Yeah, Arlecchino is the aspect of Renova, bet 100%. Yay, free trial Diluc. We have to do, this is cryo, right? Oh, oh no, we can just do this. Sweet. We can use Kaya's long legs to get us there. Chest? Chest? Yay. I will take that, thank you. Why is there a... What? That is so random. Because isn't this like a temple? Did the Fatui just mount this on the wall for no reason? What the hell? Silly.
No! No! Don't eat me! You're human? The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking.
We have come for your life.
No, don't! I have valuable information. I'll tell you. We hid the lyre in the depths of these ruins. The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
Oh my god, chill, bro. It's okay.
Did he say Signora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Signora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
They do give us a lot of information about the Fatui that I just missed when I was playing this at the beginning. All those years ago. Is this a resurrection thing? It must be. Okay, what are we doing?
What's the hurry?
Oh, we're just talking to people. Okay.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
There's nothing to discuss. Give up now.
Like hell.
Oh my god, did we get swearing in Genshin?
The will of Snezhnaya is as solid as the permafrost. I will not yield.
Are you here to play with me? There you are, eavesdropper.
This moment will be frozen in time.
That's wild. I was not expecting, not that it's adult language necessarily, but that's a lot for Genshin. See, the problem is that I don't actually know how to use Diluc.
Let me amuse myself. Look at me.
I guess you just
He
hit
says
stuff.
the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Okay, let's go. Okay. Not in there, I guess. I don't like that we got the resurrection door right then. Stresses me out. Yay, a radish. Yay, another radish.
Cool it.
Seems like we've turned this room inside out. But no key. Time to move on to another room.
Is this a bad idea? Can I get out of... Oh yeah, there's stairs. Okay. Oh yay, another radish. I'm gonna make so much soup later. Okay.
Freeze.
Sweet. That was easy.
Seems like we've turned this room inside out. But no key. Time to move on to another room.
They did. They deadass
There's
just...
one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Diluc's grand disguise was this. That is so silly. Okay. I hope there's not like a lever that I'm missing to get that chest down there. Hopefully not. Oh, why are we just like keeping hilly trolls locked up? That's mean. I have questions. I kind of wonder if, I know that I'm just like ignoring this guy. I kind of wonder, they did say, you know, Senora, blah, blah, but this really feels very Dottore to me. Am I crazy? This feels very Dottore. Anyway, hi bud.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Give up, no one's coming to rescue you.
Did you already beat all the other guards?
Yep. I kicked their Schneznayan butts.
What? I'm not scared of you. A debt collector will come to my aid.
Yeah, we both know you're making that up.
Fine. Not like I have a choice anyway. All right. You're free to go. I have the key here. You can head in from the hall outside, but don't tell anyone that it was me who gave you the key.
I would also just like to point out, while we've been yapping about lore and visual parallels, this symbol right here, that's on Zhongli's sleeves. And once more, I have questions. I have so many questions. I also think Zhongli is an aspect of a shade, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. Okay, did we get... I want to get the chest. Will you let me in for the chest, pretty please? No? Okay. Well, maybe it'll open the door after I get this. No? Still no? Okay. Sad. Alright, well, onwards. Still looking for chests, obviously. I always get paranoid because, you know, you can't come back to these domains, so. That's not even getting into the cubes, which we all know about, you know, Zhongli and cubes, so.
Where did you rats scurry out from? Signora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs.
Is
so I'll
that...
be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
Oh my god, what's his name? That's Zhongli's voice actor, isn't it? Why am I can't think of his name right now. God, that's gonna bug me. That is absolutely Zhongli's voice actor.
No escape.
Everybody stand back!
Okay, where are you?
Cool it!
Try not to enjoy this too much. You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Should I bother with Diluc's Burst for this? Probably. He wouldn't be a waste, right? Ow. Does everybody have masks? No, I was gonna say that would be so funny if they gave everybody in the party masks.
Push your luck.
Ouch.
Dodge
Hey.
this.
I need to pay attention. I'm acting like I have Baiju or Zhongli on my team because I've been playing on my other accounts all day. Ow. I can't be clowning like this.
No escape. Prepare yourself. No escape.
Freeze.
Windblade!
There we go.
From death.
Yeah, that symbol is everywhere. So again, I like to think that the Fatui mounted these. I think that's so funny. It's so out of place. We don't see it anywhere else in these kinds of ruins.
Finally, the lyre is back in safe hands! Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Signora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
Keith Silverstein. That is absolutely Keith Silverstein. He's such a recognizable voice. That's so funny. Okay, we gotta get out of here, huh? No chest? At the end of the dungeon, really? That's so surprising. Okay, oh well. It's so weird to hear Zhongli's voice coming out of a pyro agent. It's giving me whiplash. Okay. Wow, no chest. For realsies. Alright, back to Mondstadt. I probably could just teleport. There's no reason to walk. Let's go find Venti wherever he's napping. He's probably drunk off his ass right now, huh?
Welcome back. This is the Holy Lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too. The memories.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander.
I don't know how to fix instruments. What are you talking about?
Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animo power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre.
Okay. Am I supposed to... Oh, yeah, okay. Cool.
It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears.
This is unhinged. That is so out of pocket. Hello? Yeah, we'll help.
How can we gather more?
I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying, suffering alone in some deserted place.
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
Yeah, for real.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
Leave it to
Heroes
me.
supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How exciting! Let me come up with a song for you.
Oh my god, don't.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
Classic.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo God's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date.
Holy cow.
And the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Can't give up.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Interesting. Okay, what do we have? Cool. I guess that is the closest one, so we'll do that first. I'm gonna get Amber out probably, because she does... I don't know that there's a reason that we need Electro from Lisa, and Amber is just... does way more damage right now.
Leave it to me.
Okay. I also just... having a bow in the party is very comfy. Oh, is that a Sealy? Oh my god, wait, I'm so sorry. I have to go get it. I'll forget. I'll lose it and I'll forget. Ooh, wait, lizard? Nope, it's gone. Venti farted in a jar and people are losing their minds. Real. Actually, though. That's so real about religious artifacts, though. Am I where What? I swear I saw a Sealy. Where is it? Oh, okay. I'm not tripping. I wasn't expecting to have to bully a hilly churl for it, but okay.
Cool it.
Thank you, Amber. That's okay. It wound up kind of being on her way, so sweet.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Esper Lady, hi! Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Okay. Yes, we're here. Awesome. Defeat the monsters. Well, that's not a problem. I actually already fought this ruin guard earlier. So. Cool. Though, I don't know, maybe it's beefed up for the quest. I didn't really find it to be a challenge. This is why I wanted Amber. There we go. Easy. If I could get Bennett's Burst, though, that would be awesome. Penny Burst? Thank you.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
No escape.
Amazing how much easier it is when you know how to play this game.
A reward on the road. Paimon didn't think we'd find Dvalin's tears in a place like this.
As knights, we are taught to hone our investigative skills.
Wow, very impressive.
I'm so glad
In
that
my
you dropped in to say
experience,
hi.
The secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first place. Don't think too much about it and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
What?
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are to find it. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Wait, you had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid.
Oh wow, I whiffed
What's
that.
so strange about it?
What? You too?
I mean, that was a silly piece of dialogue, but the thing about, like, don't look for something too hard or you won't find it, and sometimes you find it quicker when you're doing other things. That feels like foreshadowing. I'm not gonna lie. I won't say what for, but it feels like foreshadowing.
Adventure time! Yeah!
Windblade!
I just want to get this chest real quick. Because again, I have a 30-second memory.
I'll keep this close.
And I won't remember that I saw it here, so I get that's Sealy too. Come here, bud. Where are we going? Oh. Get Kaya out. Oh. I need his long legs. Oh, I see where we're going. Okay. Okay. I know it was... Oh, my stamina. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait. Wait. I'm on autopilot. I'm too used to my big boy stamina. There we go. Let it come back so I don't accidentally kill him. Okay, there we go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I know we saw it only very briefly in that little story Venti told, but I'm just gonna say,
How fortunate.
due to some imagery that we've gotten recently, and also way back in Amazuna, I'm just gonna say Venti's wings look really familiar. They look very, very, very familiar. Okay, where are we going? Zarupa Gorge. Sweet. A random encounter. This is... They're not being a menace to any people. They're just being a menace to that boar. And I think we have more important things to do right now, Paimon. We're gonna leave it be. It's fine. They can... They're Haley churls. They gotta eat. Everybody has to eat. We'll leave them alone. Okay. Whoops, wait.
What's the hurry?
Thank you. Okay. Oh, are we going back in the temple? We are. Yeah, oh my gosh. The stamina early game is so painful. Oh, I haven't done... This must have, like, just opened up because of my AR rank. Okay. Yeah, we got this. So we probably... They're telling us to use Electro.
Let me help you.
Oh, Lisa. I'd like a restraining order. When can I get a restraining order against Lisa? Please. Okay. Oh, it would have been nice if I brought Amber. Oh well. That would have been helpful. Yeah, Amber would be nice to have.
Dodge this.
Ooh, a chest. Hello.
Cool it.
I don't need to ice purge that, but I am. Oh my god.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
I will say, as much as I rag on Lisa, her skill is so satisfying. Hello? Oh. Like I said, it would have been nice if I would have brought Amber. I thought about it. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This isn't gonna end well. This is in character for Bennett. We'll do it for Bennett.
Light it up.
Oh, that's canon Bennett behavior. Don't mind if I do, thank you.
Adventure time.
Okay, sweet. Easy. Ooh, yay. Okay, what are we doing? Where are we going? Was that it? Oh no. I'm blind. Never mind.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time. Ah!
My attention span is losing it. Oh. I'm trying to figure out what we need Lisa for. It's probably a monument or something later. Okay, thank you. Up we go. Oh yeah, this very strange climbing mechanic that I remember this. I was struggling with this the first time because I was on mobile back when I was playing it. And that was a pain. Okay, where are we going now? I see. Well, this looks awfully familiar. Huh. I have so many questions about dungeon design early game. That is bizarre. Ah, thank you. Okay. Get Kai's long legs. We can sprint this. Yep. Yeah, the ring. I completely forgot about the watch along. I'm gonna try to make it. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow, so. I feel like I have something that I'm forgetting, but. Oh, we gotta get you because you're healing everybody. Ow! It's really rude. It's so rude.
Let's light it up!
Freeze!
There we go. Oh, we don't have Hydro. This is gonna be annoying.
Surrender and I'll be gentle. Come a little closer.
I guess this is why they wanted us to get Electro.
I'm going in!
Thank you, Lisa. I owe you my life. I'm sorry for all of the bad things that I ever said about you. Yeah, this domain, I don't know why they have that climbing mechanic. It's so odd. When they give you the wind currents, it's a weird choice. Oh, the architecture.
We're done gathering. That was hard.
It's too early to relax. We're still not done with Storm Terror. Besides, the Fatui could also be planning something.
Mm-hmm. Like,
hey, Diluc, I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed you persona non grata.
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Sneznaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
iconic.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
So I backed up to look at this because does this not look like a phlogiston nail? I'm scared to screenshot it because I'm worried about my hotkeys messing up the stream. But first of all, this architecture, this is Natlan-esque architecture, which is interesting considering we had Zhongli's sigils on all of those moving platforms. I'm just saying. But this is wild. This looks exactly like a phlogiston nail. That's crazy. I mean, it's Genshin, so I would like to say that it's intentional. It could just be, you know, like, ooh, cool design choice, you know, weird monument in the middle of this temple. But it is so similar that I want it to not be a coincidence. That's wild. It's the exact shape down to even the way that the stone like wraps around it too. Oh man, that's crazy. Anyway. I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while. I'm gonna be chewing on that for a while. There are implications there. I don't know what they are yet, but there are implications. Okay. Yeah, I'm losing my attention span and my voice, so I think we'll do... These feel pretty quick, so I think we'll do these little... What are we doing? The Fatui hideouts, chests, whatever we're hunting for. I already lost track of what we're doing, but this part of the quest. We'll do this part of the quest and then we'll end stream. Oh, I'm so glad you got a shot of that. Thank you, Meta. I appreciate you so much, because that's insane. I can't be the only one, right? That's not just me. It looks exactly like a phlogiston now. Hang on, I'm gonna get Amber out for this.
Leave it to me.
Thank you, Amber. Hello, free chest.
Is this?
Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good at this game. Is there really no enemies to fight for this? I hear... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I hear digging.
Hey, get him!
No, don't hit the tree. Thank you.
What's the hurry?
Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. Okay. Let's grab this chest.
A reward on the road.
Teardrop crystals. That's right, because we need more to finish the lyre? I thought the lyre was done. Anyway, we're collecting the teardrop crystals. That's what we're doing. Easy enough. Okay, I think we have one more, right? Oh no, we're done. Okay, we'll go get this cutscene. Yeah, no, to be fair though, archery is impossible on mobile. So I'm good at archery on PC, cannot aim for shit on mobile. That was why when I got one of my first, I got really lucky, one of my first archers that I had on my main account was Ganyu, and her charge shot has that really wide AoE, and that was back when I was still playing on mobile. That was the only reason I could use her, was because of that huge AoE on her double charge. But aiming on mobile is the bane of my existence. I hate the mobile controls so much. I don't know how I ever played this game on my phone. Okay. Hi, Jean.
Woohoo! Dvalin Protection Squad, assemble!
Let's put our crystals together. Oh. The color of these crystals looks muddy. Dvalin, you're going through so much pain. Let's start purifying these crystals first. Please, Traveler.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own eyes.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. So next we... use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last time.
Okay. So I was tracking. I was right.
It worked!
It seems completely different from before.
The Lyre's animo power seems fully restored. We should be able to use it now.
Sweet.
It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we summon Storm Terror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we fail. Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But I'd still rather not go through the hassle.
Not Jean seeing the
wind
winery
that
as
blows at
expendable.
sea or in high places should be able to carry a bard's words far away. It's never going to work if the air is too dry or suffocating.
Paimon understands sea or high places, right? Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
A cliff?
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains south of the beach.
Oh, you mean that beach you were snoring away on and Paimon had to wake you?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that place is known as Star Snatch Cliff.
Right.
What do you think, Bard? Meets the requirements, no?
Let me think. Star Snatch Cliff. All right, let's do it there.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff when we're ready. Please don't be late.
Yes, ma'am!
Sorry. I didn't mean to...
It's okay, Jean. We get it. Tell me about Dvalin.
Dvalin used to be my friend. I still regard him as such. We used to listen to the songs of the wind and sing Ode to the Dandelion together. That's why I remember him as someone gentle. Huh? Of course. You're already my friend.
Aww. Okay, we've already asked Jean those questions.
Although we may be able to negotiate with Storm Terror, we'll most likely have to fight. Please be ready for it.
So why are you
I
helping us?
mostly decided to do it on a whim. Though I must say that Bard is quite intriguing. Besides, it's bad for my business if we keep letting Storm Terror do whatever it pleases. Let me be clear, though. I did it for you, not for the Knights.
Okay. Should we just go do... Because I think the Star Snatch Cliff cutscene is the end of this quest chain, I believe. Should we just go do it? If my memory serves me, this is the end of the quest chain. Oh, can I... I don't trust my stamina to climb that. Oh no, it's fine. Never mind, we have a little... slightly shorter step here. Nope, not with that stamina, we don't. Hang on. Okay, now we can probably do it. Do not shoot me off this cliff, I swear to God. I swear to God, leave me alone. Okay, we're fine. Oh, I would have gone and gotten that chest if we weren't already halfway up the cliff, but... Yeah, don't... Does D-Luke ever tell us real info? He's worse than Jean, I swear. About on par with Venti, probably. Okay.
Everyone is finally here.
What a view!
Lovely for a fated reunion, isn't it? Well, we must be prepared for a fight.
Oh my God.
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be taking a turn for the better. Mondstadt has really been going through so much recently.
Huh. In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler in a song. I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it too.
Oh, we get it, Master D. Luke. Everyone, please step aside. I the best wandering bard of the mortal world, shall begin my performance with the Holy Lyre.
Oh, let's go.
You have what has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
We are communicating. Huh?
No! Don't get bored! Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Barbatos!
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned its back on you.
You were planning this all along to have me slain by them!
No! Listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master. While you beware your pathetic selves, watch the world tremble with fear.
Dvalin.
Venti, please, be careful.
You've known my true identity for some time now, haven't you, Jean?
Yeah.
Though, I thank you for continuing to use the name Venti.
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played, or does it need to be repaired?
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
We can't let the Abyss Mage get away. Dvalin is in a lot of danger.
No. We should make that Abyss Mage pay first. If we don't fight the evil at its source, then we can't save Dvalin at all.
In which case, I shall call upon Outrider Amber to track it down.
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds temples.
What? When?
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll seek answers from my contacts. I've got other means for getting the job done.
Diluc. Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects Mondstadt in his own way.
Oh? Why does our little Paimon sound so doting all of a sudden?
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their blatant disregard for Mondstadt will not go unpunished.
Your Highness, your humble servant returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.
Here we go. I was right, that was the end of the quest chain. Oh, man. Oh. Wild. God, I feel so bad for Dvalin. That sucks, man. It really sucks. Okay, let's get our constellation. Nice. Okay. I'm surprised that only took us 2 hours. It's really quick. Yeah, for real though. Abyss sibling, hello. Also interesting to me that they don't have an element. I kind of never paid attention to that before, but on Aether you see the element that he is on his earring. Like how Lumine you see it on like the gem on her dress. And he doesn't, I have one. It's completely white. It's not like the Animo color. So I kind of never paid attention. I don't know if that's a early mistake or if that's intentional. Because there are a few like early mistakes here and there with consistency, but interesting, interesting, interesting. Man, they revealed the Abyss siblings so early. I thought for some reason that it got revealed. I remember it being revealed in the interlude quest for some reason and not this early. That's wild. Yeah, when your homeland returns. I know. I know. That's huge, huh? Yeah. Well, because I'm sad that I opened up the battle pass without it being streamed, because I forgot that the battle pass has like a little cutscene story, and it says in the battle pass that you know, they have the parable of like the prince and the princess and how the first hero got deceived into thinking that they were the prince of the Nation of Darkness. Really interesting. Like I said, Genshin hides lore in the most random places. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for me. That's gonna be stream. So, yeah, we're gonna have to talk to Diluc. I have world quests that we will eventually do. We won't do those right now. But holy cow, we're coming up on the end of the Mondstadt quest. It goes by so quick. Admittedly, I'm really excited to get to Liyue. Liyue hits for me, man. It was weird. I realized that the main Liyue theme hits me now in the exact same place where Concerning Hobbits hits me, and the Fellowship theme. Isn't that wild? It's so weird. I never thought I'd get a soundtrack that would hit me in the same way with nostalgia and like deep in the feels the way that Howard Shore's music does. Man. But yeah, I'm really excited. We're gonna have our first like major boss fight coming up soon too. Okay, well, good times. I will keep playing throughout the week off and on just to like, you know, doing my dailies and stuff. But other than that, I'm not going to really be touching the account. So I will, barring like any weirdness happening, any upheaval, I will be back same time next Friday for the same thing. So sweet. Liyue is home. I 100% agree. That was when I, like, Genshin really caught me, was Liyue. So. All right. I'm excited. I'm so excited. This was so good. But I'm so happy so many people dropped by. It was really fun. Thank you guys so much. I had a really good time. A lot shorter, more manageable of a stream than last time. But last time we were setting up a lot of stuff, so. Okay. Yeah, I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching. Take good care of yourselves. Get good sleep. Drink water. Do something that you love. And I'll see you. Bye. Oh, and Malka says bye too.